What's going on? What's popping? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's get straight into some things, you guys. So I was just minding my own business. Somebody sent to me William TUVA's interview, or rather discussions on Diamond Platinum's claims to have been paid 129 million Kenyan shillings. And of course, it's been this huge topic. People are very interested to hear what William TUVA had to say, especially since he was Diamond Platinum's surrogate in Kenya. He literally shoved Diamond on our throats. Like, I remember when first Diamond Platinums came out, was around the time William TUVA had this show called Kizazi Kipya, East African or something, and he would bring Diamond Platinums in Kenya a lot and promote him with their channel on Citizen. He was basically doing a lot. Plus, Diamond Platinums, artists, and when people started complaining, he decided to try and get Diamond to help Willy Paul. And of course, Diamond took advantage of that and was like, I will help. But, in the end, they noticed that Diamond was literally tagging them along. And of course, Willy Pozze was like, what, bro? It ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. I'm going to do it on my own. And of course, you guys must also remember when William TUVA wanted Diamond to collaborate with Willy Paul, was not like Willy Paul was not known. Okay, Willy Paul was big in Kenya. Well, not that much in TZ, but he was somewhere. And of course, when this story of Diamond Platinum's going back with Willy Paul, one of the people apart from Bliss Raburu that were being dragged was William TUVA. Okay, people say that you are the one who caused this problem. After DJ Pinye, you are the next that ruined Kenyan industry. And of course, he decided to put his 2 cents into Diamond claims that he was paid 129 million Kenyan shillings. And also they touched on how Nandy decided to start riding on that wave. And I feel like these people literally took my words word for word and twisted it on their own. Anyway, let's listen to what they had to say.
Kwa Mombasa.
Yes.
Na alikuja kwa harusi.
Yes.
Na kaenda kwenye mitandao akaeleza kwamba alilipwa takriban Kenya shillings kama 129 million. What do you have to say about that?
Mimi kitu moja nitasema tu. Diamond najua kwa ukweli hakulipo hiyo hela, lakini anajua biashara.
Because that is what I said, okay? The real reason why somebody might come up and say that, why would you say that, Drizzy? How sure are you that he wasn't paid that amount of money? And you guys must also remember the hype. This is what Diamond Platinum is well known for in TZ. He's out here intimidating. Since he knows that he can't go toe for toe with some artist in TZ, he likes to intimidate them with how much he has, how much he has made, how much he has sacrificed for TZ music industry to be where it is. And that is what he likes to throw on their faces, because he knows that when it comes to good, real music, at this point, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Nandy was like, if my brother gonna say it, I'm gonna take advantage and say my own too. You know what I'm saying? Well, baby girl can't even pay 1 million shillings on cats.
Red card ya Diamond haijafika hapo. Kila mtu.
The last time niliongea na Diamond alinifahamisha. The last time tuliongea naye alikuwa analipisha 22 million
Kenya shillings.
Yeah, yes. Kwa show. Ili Diamond aje perform, the last time aliniambia ilikuwa 22 million.
Yes.
Kuja perform hapa Kenya.
Alafu kwa Arusha amesema
amelipa 129.
Yes, na ni dakika chache unajua.
And of course, because William TUVA has brought him so many times in Kenya, and of course is involved in this promotional thing, bringing different artists in Kenya, when he says something, of course, we must hear. He said the Diamond was basically paid 20 million, and Diamond told him not too long ago that his red card, as they were speaking, was around 22 million. And for Diamond to now turn around and say that he was paid 129 million was shocking to him.
Leta gumzo ambao hakuperform baada ya kutokea hiyo changamoto alilipwa 20 million Kenya shillings.
Yes.
So what do you have to say about?
So that's umeona rate card yake ndio hiyo. So akisema ati alipwa 129 million ni strategy ya biashara. Kitu amefanya ni kutupatia pressure. Na Diamond anataka azungumziwe. So unajua wakati hiyo issue ilitoka hapa Kenya, alienda kuwa na story mingi sana. Yaani alikuwa ni the talk. Unaona vile Trump alikuwa ndio aliongelewa sana mwaka jana. Diamond ndio mwaka sikufichi. Atakuwa ndio msanii ambaye ameongelewa sana na si Tanzania, Kenya. Unaona na inakuwa ni vibaya hata kitu nasema pia Willy Paul lazima aelewe nini Diamond anafanya. Diamond anampa pressure hela. Anampa pressure hivyo ndio msanii anakuangusha kwa sababu
here's my thing. Okay, you guys can't tell Willy Paul not to talk about Diamond because for the first time Willy Paul is talking about him and he's actually getting the airtime in TZ. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Willy Paul should take that advice. You know, it's good for Willy Paul than Diamond Platnumz because now that Diamond Platnumz is doing all this to get Willy Paul's attention by flaunting on his face of how much he has, people are seeing him for who he is. And to be honest, I don't think what he's been doing to Tanzanian artists for so many years, that is flaunt how much he has in this bank account, will work on Kenyans because I feel like he should have hit Willy Paul with smash hits because he tried to release a song, 2 songs actually, to shut down Willy Paul like he normally does in TZ. Wherever he's going back and forth with someone, he will first flaunt his money and then shut it down with, you know, some music and have people singing this music, and he will be singing this music with these people and throwing shade. And now that he tried to drop up a music called Holiday, which has barely made 1 million views on YouTube, I guess the bots are not botting anymore. And he saw that Pozze replied with being on a private jet, you know what I'm saying? And trying to show him that, bro, these are the things that we can always do, you know what I'm saying? He decided to try and flaunt his red card and say that is a so horrendous amount of money that he can't even make in a year. Well, allegedly. I feel like it was a bitch move, yo.
Akupa pressure hela, lazima wewe ukitaka kumchana naye pia unaisha kama yeye. So kusema 129 million ni kutupe pressure tu. Diamond na tumeiongelea. Diamond vile anataka ndio tunafanya.
Nani pia alisema alipa 45 million kuperform.
Nandy, na Nandy red card yake hata pesa ya Kenya ni 500,000.
Aha.
Ni 500,000.
Anasema alipa 45 million.
Hiyo ni pressure wanataka. Na aliona alisema baada ya Diamond. So ukitaka tumuongelee, tunamuongelea mambo ya kihela. Diamond alipanda ndege, akakuja na akarudi da.
Ngoja, alienda na private jet kutoka Tanzania mpaka Mombasa. Na akarudi. Unaona pressure anatupatia. Sasa naye mali inafika na tatu ni kama Willy Paul atanisikia. Willy Paul tunamsupport, ana kipaji, ana kila kitu. Willy Paul anafaa kuunderstand strategy ya biashara. Willy Paul in fact atafai kuongelea Diamond. Kwa sababu aliingia, labda kama kuna mtu ambaye hafahamu, baada ya hiyo story Willy Paul alipost kitu. Ijapokuwa hakusema kwamba amemzungumzia Diamond ama nani, lakini aliweka comment tu akisema kwamba hiyo pesa ambayo ilikuwa quoted ni uongo.
Yes.
Ambao watu waliongea hiyo post ya kupitia kwa stories za Instagram ya Willy Paul ilizua gumzo sana.
Yes.
Ambayo ilipelekea watu wengi kusema kwamba mbona Willy Paul anajibizana ama kujaribu kumfuatilia Diamond.
Yes. In fact hata hivyo ndio ilikuwa naenda. In fact Willy Paul ndio ukue pia uende kwa hata ujaribu kwa level ule jamaa ufanye hata kumuongelea. Ukimwongelea unampa story, unampa kichwa, unampa headline, unampa story.
And of course that right there was what Willy Paul is doing, you know what I'm saying? Apart from dropping music, which he did, which as you know, he also decided to, you know, try to show that he can always also achieve these things that Diamond are doing. You know, it's not like private jet is his, you know what I'm saying? I saw some people, you know, dragging Willy Paul saying, oh, why are you now showing off? I'm like, bruh. That is the same very thing you guys were out here dragging him from, saying that he's classless, he can't afford to be on a private jet, or he can't move like Diamond. Now that he's trying to move like Diamond Platnumz, you guys are out here calling him a copycat and all these things. Diamond copied that from our very own Prezzo. You know what I'm saying? Before everybody else went on this, you know, PR stunt thingy. Prezzo already done this more than 30 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's not something that Diamond Platnumz made popping. Prezzo had already talked about this. Prezzo said the real reason why I did it was because I wanted people to take me seriously. And it worked. After I did the stunt that I did with Wilson Airport to Carnival with Chopper, everybody else started taking me seriously. People started paying me money that I knew I deserved. At some point when Red Card was reading 100K. Yeah. At some point, 100K was a lot of money in Kenya. People were so shocked, saying, oh my God, how can an artist be paid like that? And now you guys are seeing that with PR, honey, you can be paid anything. Not to say that Red Sun was not talented. He was talented. He was the best to ever have done it in Kenya. And also the fact that they say that Nandy's red card cannot even reach 500,000 Kenyan shillings. That got me on the floor. I was like, girl, Nandy, I love it. Girl, you don't try it, okay? You don't try it. I was like, girl, 45? Honey. Oh my God. But anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. It's good that Kenyans can sit through all this BS, okay? You might do that in Bongo, but when it comes to Kenya, baby girl, we are educated, okay? We know these things. We can tell BS from non-BS, okay? And it is what it is. Anyway, keep it classy. Let's chop it down in the comment section. As always, I love you to the moon and back. Adios.